Hey guys, Whitney here, and welcome to a very special video today. So I finally created my own tag. Well, I created it with my friend, My Sims Addiction, and it was a collab effort. We both came up with this idea and everything, and I had been wanting to create my own tag for a long time, but I never knew exactly what I wanted to do. Like, I wanted it to be sweet, I wanted it to be special, and then a couple months ago, this was like a few months ago, we came up with this idea. Me and My Sims Addiction decided that we would create a Spread the YouTube Love tag. So that's what this tag is going to be called. So it's kind of like in honor of Valentine's Day, even though Valentine's Day is already passed. But I feel like Valentine's Day as a whole is kind of a strange holiday. I mean, I celebrate it with my fiance and everything, but I feel like you should show people you love them every day. I feel like Valentine's Day shouldn't just be the one day of the year where you show people love. So this can go over any month. It doesn't have to be specifically on Valentine's Day, because we should show each other that we love each other every day. So that being said, this tag is going to be all about talking about other channels that you like and getting the word out about these other channels and showing everyone how we're equal as a whole. You know, I'm thinking of the simming community in general, but this could go for the entire YouTube community itself. But I feel like people should support other channels, and people should, I just feel like it would bring us all closer, and, we're all the same. We're all just people who love The Sims or love doing YouTube videos, and why not just share the love, spread the YouTube love, So these are the, I guess, unofficial rules. Well, these are the rules. You can kind of like bend them as you go. If you come up with more ideas or more questions, if you guys want to add them, feel free to do that. But these are the rules that we have come up with so far. So you need to choose at least 2 channels that you think deserve some love. Obviously, you can do more if your heart desires. That is more than okay. That's like encouraged. So, and they don't have to be simmers. Mine are going to be simmers just because that is like kind of the part of the YouTube community that I am a part of. And so yeah, that's going to be what I'm talking about in this video. And this is one of the rules that I think is a great idea. Choose one channel that is bigger than yours, sub count wise, because I feel like channels are all equal. And I feel like in the end of it, like sub count is important. Like if you hit a certain milestone, like when I reached 30,000 subscribers, I was like, oh my God, this is amazing that 30,000 people liked my videos enough to click the subscribe button. But at the same time, it's hard to start out, and I started out with 0 subscribers. Everybody starts out with 0 subscribers, and I feel like a lot of people forget this, and that just we're all equal. Sub count doesn't define who you are as a person. So yeah, choose one channel that is bigger than yours sub count wise, and one that is smaller than your channel sub count wise, just so you can get the word out about a channel that is quote unquote smaller than yours and quote unquote bigger than yours, just so everybody feels included. Because I feel like if we just did this for smaller channels, then I want bigger channels to feel included too, because they're just as important in my eyes. So that is another rule. So also, if you want to talk about a channel that has already been mentioned in a tag, like in this tag, you are free to do that. But just try to expand, try to choose channels that haven't been chosen yet, because we want to try to get this out into the community. We want a lot of people to hopefully do this tag and spread the love, and then you answer these following questions. But like I said before, you can totally, if you come up with other questions or other reasons to talk about the channel, totally feel free to do that and improvise. So the first question is to summarize what the channel is, who they are, and what their channel is all about. Question number 2 is, what is one thing you find unique about this channel? Number 3, what is your favorite video or let's play they have done? Number 4, pick out a thumbnail of theirs. Oh my God, I can't talk. A thumbnail of theirs that you really like. And number 5, if you have any other comments or additional reasons why more people should go love this channel, then totally, as I said, go for it. And then number 6 is just to let people know that they've been tagged so that we can keep kind of like the chain reaction going, and hopefully more and more people will do this tag. So the first person who I'm going to talk about in this tag is the person who created this tag with me, and that is my Sims addiction. So most of you, if you've been with my channel for a while, you know that she's been one of my friends for almost 2 years now. And I met her through the whole simming community YouTube thing. So, you know, it's pretty crazy that coming up on 2 years, but no bias here, like no bias. If, you know, I'm being completely real, like I really, truly, wow, what was that? Okay. Truly love her videos. So that is why I am including her in this tag. So she is the first quote unquote smaller channel. I hate saying that because, like I said, I feel like we're all equal and sub count doesn't define who you are as a person. I will say that for the rest of my life. It does not define who you are. But I guess that she will be my first smaller channel sub count wise, even though she's totally equal. So this person goes by the name M. That's her first name. Just the letter M. And she makes very unique Let's Plays. Very different, like even in the beginning, because I watched her channel pretty much since she started. And she just always did something different, you know, like she always thought outside the box with her Let's Plays, and her storylines were always like crazy dramatic and totally like out of this world. Like she has a Let's Play about, you know, a sim who used to be a unicorn. She has one that she made about in Sims 3 about a girl who lost her mother and now she's living with her father on a ranch, and she has a horse, and that's called The Life of Emma. And yeah, but pretty much everything she does is unique. Like she has this Let's Get to Know series that she does where she just plays all of the pre-made kind of households in the game so you can get to know them, because a lot of people don't even play the pre-made households in The Sims. So I think that was also another really, you know, interesting kind of Let's Play idea. So that's how I would probably summarize her channel. She's just so unique, and she doesn't try to be someone that she's not, and she's authentic, and I just love her. She's goofy and I can relate, and so we get along very well. And yeah, she just, her goofiness comes out in her videos, and it's just impossible not to like laugh when you watch one of her videos, in my opinion anyway. So I think that would probably be the best way I could summarize the channel. So the second question, one thing you find unique about this channel. Well, I pretty much just said that, but like I pretty much just said that the whole fact that her whole channel is unique. I don't even know that I could necessarily pick one thing, like from the way she does her thumbnails to the way she edits to like everything to me. Even when she does like expansion pack Let's Plays that are typically centered around just one expansion, like she makes the storyline unique and she puts a lot of effort into it, and you can tell when you watch. So just so many, I can't pick one thing about that's unique about her channel, because pretty much everything about her channel is unique. So my favorite video or Let's Play, I don't know that I have one favorite video like in specific. Me and her actually kind of did a little collab, like some voiceover work together in one of her videos. She's gonna probably be uploading pretty soon for The Life of Emma, so look out for that, because that's gonna be pretty interesting. But honestly, one of my favorite Let's Plays is one of her oldest ones, and it is right here, The Life of Emma Underwood. You know, she came up with this idea. She built the house, which is, by the way, the house is amazing. Like her building skills are actually insane. Like I feel like she is a much better builder than she gives herself credit for. And I feel like that just really needed to be said. But yeah, so she came up with the idea of The Life of Emma Underwood, and she kind of held like a mini contest for people to you know, make Sims for the Let's Play, and she chose mine. And you know, this is before we were I mean, we were friends, but it was just really cool that she actually chose the characters that I made, and I've been able to watch someone else play out the Sims that I've created, which is a different experience, and I appreciate this experience. It's something that I've never experienced before. So I think it's really neat to see how someone makes your sim kind of come to life. She knows what she's doing. Like, she knows where, like, she brings the Sims to life in that Let's Play. So I'd probably say that that's my favorite Let's Play. Though I also really love her Sims 2 Let's Play, because I feel like the Sims 2 does not get as much love as it should on YouTube. I feel like everybody should play the Sims 2. Everyone. So that's probably another one of my favorites. And of course, she was creative and unique with that as well. She did like the tale of Romeo and Juliet. And yeah, so like I said, pretty much everything she does is somehow in its own way different from the rest. It's hard for me to pick a favorite thumbnail of hers too, because they're all so different. Like, they're all so unique. She always does like different pictures and stuff with each part of a Let's Play, so it is really hard to choose. But I'd say probably one of my favorites is, I really like this one, The Life of Emma. Gnomes are cool. It's like a gnome amongst a bunch of Christmas presents, and it's just silly, and like all of her thumbnails are very colorful, as you can see. Like, the color just pops out at you and makes you want to click on it and watch it. And so yeah, like I said, it's hard for me to pick one thing because everything is so unique, but I'd probably pick the gnome because the gnome is pretty darn cool. So number 5, any other comments and why people should check out this channel? I pretty much already said that. I think I summarized all of that in the past questions. But like I said, everything is just unique. Like, if you're looking for a unique simmer who thinks outside the box and always does something different with their Let's Plays, then I would totally suggest My Sims Addiction. Even from the beginning, she was so unique with her storyline, and she put so much, like, trust me, we're like really close friends. She's like one of my best friends, and you know, we talk about YouTube and stuff all the time, and I know personally how much effort she puts into this channel and into her videos. Okay, this might be my favorite thumbnail. I forgot about this one. The toilet head and yeah, okay, and the poop is pretty cool too. So yeah, I think that is all I really have to say about her channel, and you should go check her out for all the reasons that I just said. You know, if you're looking for a unique channel with someone who will make you laugh and, you know, make you fall in love with the whole story that they're telling, then definitely go check out My Sims Addiction. Moving on to a quote-unquote bigger channel is Fantasy. So Fantasy is actually like a friend of mine. We talk occasionally, and she's super nice, like really nice. So, you know, immediately she came into my head to be like the bigger channel that I talk about in this video. So basically she does all kinds of things. Like, she does so many different like Let's Plays. She has a Sims 2 Let's Play, and she has a Sims 3 Let's Play going on right now. And of course she also does Sims 4. She does a ton of creative Sims. Like, she's always uploading. I say she uploads like at least 2 to 3 videos a day most of the time, which is crazy. Like, I can barely do one, you know? So, you know, I have to give her credit for that. The amount of time and effort she puts into doing YouTube is insane. So one thing I find unique about her channel, well, for one thing, the one thing that I think is like super unique is an idea that she came up with. Let's create a sim together. And what she does is, you know, she'll have people comment what they want a sim to look like what they want their name to be, what they want their features to be, hair color, eye color, like all that kind of stuff, their style, and then she'll make the sim that they suggest. And I just think that that's such a cool way to involve your viewers and your subscribers into your channel. And I think I admire her for that, because, you know, I feel like it's important to, you know, be involved with your viewers, and what better way to do that than create a sim with them based on their suggestions and opinions. Like, I think that's what made her channel really stand out to me, is when she started to do that. So number 3, my favorite video or Let's Play from her. So I would say that my favorite Let's Play is probably The Sims 4 Christmas, which I know that's over, but it was just so unique to watch. And, you know, like, she had like a sim who wore a Santa outfit, but then she had like an alien be the elf, and they lived together, and like she owned a toy store, and it was just so it really got me in the mood for Christmas. Like, I was watching it obviously around Christmas time when she uploaded it, and it gave you like all those awesome like holiday cheer, Christmas spirit type of vibes, and I'd say that's probably my favorite. Though her 100 baby challenge, I pretty much binge watch that on occasion. Like whenever I watch it and I get extra time to sit down and watch videos, I'll watch like 10 episodes in a row. And so yeah, those are probably like the two that stand out to me, the two of her Let's Plays that I like the most. Picking a favorite thumbnail is also really hard. I feel like all of hers are unique as well, and so it's really hard to pick just one. But she does have a Sims 3 Let's Play now, and I love the thumbnail. I love how the toddler is like on her dad's shoulders, and it's just so cute, and it's just, I don't know, that really stands out to me. And also she does a lot of colorful things. Like this one is a collab that she did with someone. It's called the Sun and Moon inspired collab, and you know, you can just see the sun. Like you can just tell that that's, you know, what she was doing with that video, and it's like super bright and yellow, and everything she does like is very, very colorful. It sticks out to the eye, if that makes sense. That sounds like a really weird way of putting it, but even like her Create a Sim videos, like the backgrounds are always so beautiful, and yeah, she just always has like the best fonts too. Like I need to hit her up and ask her what kind of fonts, what the name of the fonts are that she uses, because she always has amazing fonts. So yeah, it's hard to pick just one because you can see they're all pretty unique and colorful and pretty. So yeah, hard to say, but probably like the Sims 3 one because of the toddler, like that pose. It's just too cute. Any other comments on this channel are that it is also a unique channel. As you can tell, I have a thing for people who think outside the box. Like with her Christmas, you know, her Christmas Let's Play that I was talking about, like it was awesome. Like it was just so great and really got you in the Christmas spirit. And she's also a really good builder. Like I don't think she realizes how good of a builder she actually is. See, like I think of people who build as like gods, because I'm like, how do you build? I can't build. At least in my opinion, I can't build. So whenever I come across someone who can actually really build really cool rooms or even like full houses, it's just really inspiring to me. It makes me want to become a better builder myself. And yeah, she also has a Sims 2 Let's Play. So yeah, like I said, anybody who plays Sims 2, like I love when people play The Sims 2 because it's probably my favorite game in the whole series, and I just love seeing other people play my ultimate all-time favorite game. So yeah, you should totally go check out Fantasy's channel. I'll have links in the description to both of their channels. I wanted to do more, but I just didn't really have a whole heck of a lot of extra time, if I'm being completely honest, and I wish that I did, and I might do this again in the future, like because I think it was New Year's of 2014, I did a check out these channels kind of video. And I'm thinking I'm probably going to do that more often throughout this year. I think, you know, picking channels that I haven't chosen yet and really, you know, spreading the love throughout the entire year and showing you guys more and more channels that you should check out. I think that's probably what I'm going to do. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this tag. It was so much fun to do, and it's such a positive message. And I feel like if other people keep, you know, spreading the news about this tag and keep doing it and tagging other people that they enjoy their videos and everything, I feel like it could become like just a great thing that the community needs, I feel. So I hope you guys like it. If you did, give it a thumbs up, comment, subscribe, go check out their channels below, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye guys.